Hey guys, Mr. Cram. Hope you guys are doing alright. It's 80 degrees and sunny outside. And I'm going to go outside soon, but right now I'm going to teach you guys some more math, because I like to. I've got everything I need here. Markers. Cold coffee. I've been nursing this for too long. This was my dad's mug. And when I moved out years and years and years ago, I took it with me. And it makes me think of my dad when I drink out of it. It makes me happy. Okay, so anyways, quick refresher. We're still dealing with fractions today, and I just want you to remember, denominators. It's the language the fraction speaks, and that language doesn't change. I want you to think of them like people. Okay, your language doesn't change no matter what outfit you put on for the day. Right now, you can go learn a new language, and you can teach a fraction a new language, and I'll show you how to do that in a couple videos from now. It's really easy. Okay, quick refresher yesterday. We talked about these guys. We talked about improper fractions. It's when the numerator is way bigger than the denominator, all right? And if we drew it out, since this speaks the language of fours, just make a bunch of these. And I got to shade in 9 parts, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. All right. So I've got, all right, 1, 2 whole pizzas, and then, let's write that down, 2 holes, and then 1 part out of the 4, right? 2 and a 4. This is, remember, a mixed number now. Okay. This and this are the exact same thing. They're actually equal, because if I draw this out, I get this, and if I draw this out, I get this. They both speak the language of 4. All right. Now, I'm going to have you do one just to get the rust off your brain. If there is any rust there, I want it gone. All right, draw this one out. I want you guys to draw. Let's go ahead and do 11 halves. Okay. So, easiest way, you might want to make shapes just like that because it's faster. You could do, you know, that. But draw 11 halves real quick. Pause it. Okay. I'm going to do it too. All right, pause it. All right, hopefully you drew it. I'm going to draw it. All right, 11 halves. I'm going to draw a bunch of these, right? Because I got to shade in 11 parts. I'm going to need a few. Let's see how we do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! A lot of pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 holes, right? And then 1 part out of 2. 5 and a half. All right. Improper, mixed numbers. Now, the whole lesson today, guys, I'm just going to show you how to take a mixed number and turn it back into an improper fraction, which, based on what we've been doing, you might already know how to do. It's a really quick lesson, but I can't stress this enough, guys. This thing we're about to do is huge. If you can take a mixed number and turn it into an improper fraction, you can do anything with this number, with a fraction. You need it to multiply fractions, you need it to divide fractions, you'll need it to do take away the fractions. So this is a super important skill. Luckily, it's bananas easy. So here we go, check it out. All right, so let's go 2 and 2/3, all right. Now this number I like. It speaks the language of 3. That's not going to change. I hear voices. My kids might be coming home soon. If they burst in the door, I'm going to pause it. I'll get back to this. All right. 2 2/3. All right. Speaks the language of 3. All right. And all I really need to do is to draw 2 whole pizzas and then 2 extra slices that speak the language of 3. Now, we'll draw a little peace sign, right? That's the language of 3. Let's make a bunch of these. That's the language of 3. The language of 3. All right. I got to fill in 2 whole pizzas. 2 whole ones. I'm going to start with that. All right. There's my 2 holes. All right. That's my whole numbers. Now I've got to go ahead and shade in the last little section, the fraction, 2 parts out of 3. All right. 2 2/3. Now this is how we're going to change it into an improper fraction. Like we drew it, right? Now you have to do something incredibly hard. You've got to count the pieces of pizza that you've shaded in. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that wasn't that hard. It's 8 slices that speak the language of 3, right? Speaks the language of 3, right? 8 slices. We've just gone backwards. We drew this out. We drew out the mixed number and we turned it into an improper fraction. We basically, in a sense, guys, these pizza boxes are just full of pizza, and we basically just dumped them all out on the counter. That's really what we've done. And we just counted the slices that fell out of the box, right? We've got 2 boxes that had 3 slices each. Dumped that out, 6 slices. Plus, these 2 extra little slices that were kind of already out, right? We just dumped them out, we counted them, we got 8 thirds. All right, let me do one more, then I'm going to have you guys do a bunch of them. Not a bunch, a few. I don't think the skill merits doing a bunch of them, because I don't think it's that hard. All right, here we go. Hold on. Oh, it's a message from school. Google Hangout. All right, I'm going to mute you for a second. Okay, here we go. Now, let's do an easy one here. 1 and 1/4. What I want you to do is draw it out first, right? So, if you want to go ahead and pause it and try this one, I'll show you the answer in a sec. Go ahead. Okay. Speaks the language of 4, right? So I'm just going to start out with just doing this. That speaks the language of 4. Well, I'm going to need a whole one. And then I'm going to need another piece of 1. So I'm going to draw 2, right? Okay, so I'll fill in my 1 whole one first. 1 whole pizza. There we go. And then I've got 1/4 of another pizza here, 1 part out of 4. Here's my 1 whole, right? Here's my 1/4. Okay. 1 and 1/4. Now I've got to do that tricky thing where I just count the number of slices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 slices. It's 5 slices that speak the language of 4. Okay? 5 slices speak the language of 4. It's 4s, 5 fours, right? Mixed number, improper fraction. I have one group of 4 plus 1 extra slice. This times this plus the extra slice. This times this plus this. This times this plus that. One group of 4 plus 1. All right. I'm going to put down 3. What I want you guys to do, draw them out, and then give... Okay, I made a mistake here. I said give me the mixed number. It's not what I meant. Give me the improper fraction. I don't want to re-record this whole thing, so just excuse my edit here. Okay. The mixed number, okay? Draw it. Show me what the mixed number is. If you can do that, it's awesome. All right, seriously. This is a really crazy, important skill. So here we go. All right, let's go 2.5. Okay. Seriously, I just gave you the mixed number, so why would I ask you to give it back? It's just weird. Let's go 4 and let's go 4 2/3, right? And then 3 and let's see if you can do this. Use candy bars for this one. 3 and 3 parts out of 5. And this one speaks the language of 2, the language of 3, and then the language of 5. All right, so pause it, draw these out, and then count the pieces. Tell me what the mixed, no. Draw the mixed number, and then tell me what the improper. Everything's going off the rails today. Draw the mixed number, tell me what the improper fraction is. Count the slices, okay? All right, so pause it, go ahead. Are you back? Okay, 2.5. Speaks the language of 2. So to draw this, it's easy. Draw some of these here. Drew some. 2 whole ones. All right. Well, that's my 2 whole ones, right? And then 1/2 of another one. La da da da. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. It speaks the language of 2. 5 halves. Okay, we just dumped out all the pizza, counted the slices. 5 halves. If you got that one right, rock on. It does not get any harder. Something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah. 2 groups of 2. 2 times 2. 2 groups of 2 is 4. Plus 1 extra slice. 5. This times this plus this. I want you to remember that. Oh, they're coming in. I'm going to pause this. Hold on. Hey, I'm back. My daughter had a really bad fall on a scooter, so I had to take care of that. Here we are. Fractions. Okay. Anyways, so pick up where I left off, right? All right, 2.5. 2 holes, 1/2 of another one. Total of 5 slices, right? That speak the language of 2. This times this plus this. Okay. So that's that one. The next one here, we got 4 2/3. It speaks the language of 3. That's cool. So, you know, language of 3. Just like that, right? Or candy bars, whatever you want to do. According to this, I need 4 whole ones and then another piece of one. So 4 holes plus another piece. I'll have to draw 5. 5 pizzas. There. So all speaks the language of 3. 4 whole ones, all right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, this is my 4 holes, and then 2/3 of another one. All right. Now, according to this, I should have 4 groups of 3. Yeah, I do. And then 2 extra slices, which I do. So 4 groups of 3, 12. 13, 14. 14 slices that speak the language of 3. So 14/3. If you got that, awesome. Okay, last but not least, I got 3 fifths. Now, I don't do fifths with pizza just because I have trouble drawing even slices that are fifths. I'll use candy bars. Now, according to this one, guys, I am speaking like 3 whole candy bars I need to draw, plus another piece of one. So I'll have to draw 4 candy bars. Alright, and it speaks the language of 5. So to slice those up, even though I'll do 4 lines. Alright, so 3 whole ones. Alright, there's my 3 holes. 3 groups of 5, right? 3 groups of 5. That's 5, 10, 15. Plus 3 extra slices. Alright. 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 slices that speak the language of 5. Hey guys, let me be honest with you. Fractions, it's really just a dividing problem. This is saying 18 divided into groups of 5, okay? 18 divided into groups of 5. That's all that is. And 5 fits inside 18 3 times with 3 left over, okay? 3 times with 3 left over. And we'll get to more of the dividing meaning later. But if you got 18 fifths, mixed number to an improper fraction, rock on. Okay, now, let's see how I'm doing on time. I don't even know because this is 2 videos. Hopefully I'm not over. What I want you to do is this. See if you can figure this out. A little challenge problem for you. Let's take 7/3, and I want you to add it to 2 1/3. Ooh. Now, these both speak the language of 3, right? That's a terrible looking 3. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. 7/3, 2/3. Now, there's a couple ways to solve this. Write down this problem. Take a go at it. See what your answer is. I'm going to show you 2 ways to solve it. Okay, are you back? Here we go. 7/3 plus 2 1/3. Now, I can just do this. All right. They speak the same language. That's half the battle. This is basically saying 0 holes plus 2 holes, right? It's 2 holes. And then my fractions. 7/3 plus 1/3. 7/3 plus 1/3. 7 plus 1 is 8. Speaks the language of 3, right? Go ahead. Draw that one out. I want you to draw pizzas that speak the language of 3, right? And I want you to fill in 2 whole ones, and I want you to fill in 8 slices, an extra 8 slices, all right? Go ahead. Pause it and do it, and then I'll do it. Okay, I'm going to do it now. Speaks the language of 3. All right. Okay. I need 2 whole ones. There's my 2 holes, and I gotta shade another 8 slices, right? Well, I need another pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, my drawing is just getting worse and worse. 8. 2 holes plus 8 slices. What does it actually equal? Let's see. I've got 2 groups of 3. 6. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 8. 6 plus 8. It's 14. It's actually equal to 14 thirds. These are actually, they're both right answers. This is improper. This is a mixed number. I also want to show you another way to solve this, right? Hopefully I'm not going over here. If you see a mixed number and an improper fraction, you can just change this to an improper fraction too. All right, you get the same thing. We could draw it out. You can draw language of 3, fill in 2 plus the extra slice. Well, 2 groups of 3 is 6 plus the extra 1 is 7. It's going to be 7 thirds. I just dumped all the pizza out and then turned it into an improper fraction. And 7 plus 7, 14, right? It speaks the language of 3. Same thing. I took the mixed number and turned it into an improper fraction. You can absolutely do that. When we do takeaway, you're usually going to need them to be the same. You're usually going to need to be improper fractions. Not always, but usually. We'll get into that, don't worry. Got lots of days and lots of videos ahead of us. So, here's what I want you to practice. Let's just do one more. If you can solve this, I want you to feel amazing about yourself. And if you get most of it right, still feel amazing about yourself. All right, let's do this. Let me give you 2 improper fractions. I want you to add them, draw it, and tell me what the mixed number is. All right, let's give you this. Let's give you a 10 fourths plus, I don't know, 5 fourths. All right, 10 fourths plus 5 fourths. All right, so go ahead and add that up, draw it out, and you're going to get a very, very improper fraction. And then turn that fraction into a mixed number for me. See what you get. All right, pause it. Go ahead. Okay. If you did this the right way, I think you should get 15 fourths, right? If I draw that out, language of 4, right? I just shade in 15 slices. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I shaded in 15 slices, right? Speaks the language of 4. And so if I actually want to turn this into a mixed number, I got to see how many holes I have, what fraction's left over, really. Okay, so I got 1 hole, 2 holes, I got 3 holes. And then, if I just look at my little fraction over there, still speaks the language of 4, that doesn't change. But I got 3 slices shaded in there. 3 and 3/4. Cool. Okay. Thanks, guys. If you did this, awesome. Again, we're just going to make it a little different every day until basically you know how to do everything with fractions. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your Thursday. It's Thursday today. And I will look forward to hanging out with you guys tomorrow.